I'm here to tell you, chat. Y'all gonna be shocked. I don't even think y'all gonna be shocked. Um, I'm here to tell y'all, chat. And I think she's gonna find out now here on stream, chat. Officially, my issues and my beef with Tekashi 6ix9ine baby mom's Sara Molina is over. She watched the stream. We talked about her. And I kid you not, she sent me probably over maybe 10 to 20 minutes of just voice notes in my DMs. She was very humble. She apologized for attacking me initially. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I do have a heart. Okay, as ruthless as I am, I do have a heart. And, she spoke to me, and her voice, I could hear the pain, and I could hear the hurt. And I'm not saying this to make her look any type of way, but I could tell that even with her even saying, "Hey, I apologize for going at you," that was sincere. She literally said, and again, I don't I got all the voice notes here. I could play it, but I don't know if I should. I'm going to tell you why she sent it to me. But I heard the hurt, and she was like, yo, listen, man. When I initially went at you, you're right. I should have went at Danny. I should have went at 6ix9ine. He's the father of my child. I was really angry with him. But I didn't know how, I was processing people talking about my personal life. I'm still trying to have a relationship with this guy at that point. I'm trying to salvage it, so I'm not really going at him. But of course, you're one of the people who I feel like is in his orbit, his friend. And I definitely, emotionally and incorrectly, I went at you. And I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I listened to all of her voice notes. And Sarah, if you're watching this, I did listen to all your voice notes. And I heard a lot of growth. But I heard a lot of hurt. And I'm not sure if you heard the entire video I did. I'm not sure if you heard the entire video I did talking about 6ix9ine's baby mama situations. But I did spare you. I did say, yo, you were first. And if you're wondering why she sent me the message, she said, hey, listen, Ak, yo, I was wrong on how I spoke about you. I do know this is your job. You're going to do it. I was wrong and hurt when I attacked you, and I understood why you attacked me back. I'm hoping that's not how you still feel, because I've grown from how I felt back then, and I do realize that at this point, my issues are solely with the person who fathered my kid. That's what she said. And essentially she said, I'm only telling you all this information that you could at least be aware of my side, because yes, you could talk about anything you want to, and I know that's your friend, but it's important to know that even now, you could say anything about me. We just want help for the child that he fathered. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Call me a bitch or whatever, but I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her. Now, granted, me and 6ix9ine is homies. I read people in the YouTube comments say, how could you be friends with the guy? I've done light inquiries. Bro, I don't know how you men are. Do y'all press niggas yo, nigga, you taking care of your kid, bro? I don't know if y'all do that. But I've had light inquiries, and he'll be like, yo, yeah, nah, I checked on them. He'll kind of give whatever. Now, I don't know if it's true, or I don't know how often that is, or I don't know if that's satisfying. I don't know. And I ain't gonna lie, I understood it. I felt what she was saying, because it gotta hurt when you're watching 6ix9ine with Anwell's baby mama, and you're watching him with Anwell's baby mama, and your kid is like, so I felt bad. And I always tell y'all, sometimes I think I'm riding for somebody, but usually I'm going off disrespect given to me. Like, y'all be thinking I'm riding for Tory, but Meg was kind of talking to me crazy. So I'm going off of that. I ain't really even riding for Tory. Like, when I'm really defending, I'm really going whatever. But sometimes y'all think different. Now, I don't even know if I should play this. I don't even know if I should play it. She also gave me some revelations where I guess there's always two sides to a story. You know what I mean? Like, she told me some crazy shit. She was like, yo, she said, she was giving me a whole history lesson. Like, a history lesson I would never know because I don't talk to her. But she said, 6ix9ine asked her to be the person who snitched. She was like, yo, he asked me for me to take the stand. Which, again, I don't even know if she's telling the truth. But still, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. That story is just wild to me, bro. She was like, yo, he asked me to take the stand. I told him I would. But we was in a bulletproof car. Like, shit was, like, mad hectic. The cops already, like, ran down on him. He knew he was going to get arrested. He wanted me to take the stand because they wanted him to take the stand. And he said, nah, he can't take the stand. So he was going to have me take the stand. And I ain't gonna lie, the sound of her voice, she was just like, damn, yo, this nigga didn't think anything of me. He wanted me to just testify. He wanted me to just, like, testify against all these niggas. And he was gonna just look like the hero, like the guy who just ain't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know if this shit is. Yeah. Anyway. In talking to her, she was kind of like recapping certain things. She was just like, yo, he set up a birthday party for the daughter. And she's like, yo, out of respect for him, she ain't show up. So the whole family shows up. The kid shows up. And she says 6ix9ine don't even show up because that nigga was too busy at Booby Trap throwing I shouldn't even laugh, throwing $80,000 on Jissy Doll and some other chick. And she was like, yo, like, damn, like, what the anyway, I don't know, man. Somebody says, did she smash Shotty or not? Like, she didn't say nothing about, well, she did say, she said it was a lie, but she didn't really, I don't know, man. I don't know. But she told me some things I didn't know. And she told me some things that kind of align with what I've heard, but it's a different, I don't know, bro. I don't know, my nigga. I don't know. She did address, because I mentioned, I said, yo, you was on stage with motherfucking, what's that guy's name? Lil TJ. And she was like, yeah. She was like, he left me, and he was basically fuck me. So, yeah, I was mad. I was fuck him too. And, yeah, I did some of those things. But it doesn't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, there's one part of it where she's like, yo, listen, Ak, I know you his friend. And this is the part where I'm like, yo, I got to check out of this situation. I'm going to be honest, just as a man. She says, Ak, I know you his friend, but can you justify him spending $40,000 on one chick, $40,000 on one chick, just throwing money on them in the club? He doesn't help at all with our daughter. Honestly, I don't want like a life living off of him. I would be good with just $2,000 a month to take care of his daughter. And I was like, all right, I'm like, I'm gonna just have to check out of this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, dog. I don't know, bro. I don't know, dog. She said, why does, okay. So she said, why does she don't put him on, she told me all this shit, which, by the way, like, I'm telling you, it was so many messages. She said, I went, again, this is her side, and I'm only being fair to her because, I want her to, number one, know, me going at you was not me just blindly I love 6ix9ine. No, I felt you disrespected me when your focus should have been there. And I take shit mad personal. I take shit mad personal with anybody. Like, I'm just super, I hold on to it for a million years. And today was the day I let it go with you. I was just like, yo, you were, I could tell you have some growth, and there's a lot of hurt there that's just way bigger than me. And, you know, I think you understood, like, the moment you said, bro, I was really mad at him, but yeah, I took it out on you. That's all I really wanted. That's all I wanted. I didn't really care. This other stuff, that's you and your baby daddy. You and him supposed to really go at it. You know, but she did say about child support, she said she tried twice in like 4 years, and she said they can't find them. So it's like, I guess like they tried to serve child support stuff, and if they can't find the individual, right, during a reasonable time, the court dismisses it. So she says, no child support. You get what I mean? Let me see. I'll see if I'll. Is there any? Can I play any of this? I felt bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I felt bad. I think next time I talk to 6ix9ine, I'll be like, yo, 6, you checked on your daughter recently, nigga? I might have to do that. Yo, Sarah, I got you. I might have to be like, bro, you checked on your daughter recently, gang? And also, she was saying a point which I actually made on the video. She claims that he has 4 or 5 other kids. She claims he has a kid in Europe. She claims that Rose chick is the kid he has a kid with. He has a kid with some other girl, the Lena girl. I don't know. She said that nigga was dropping off kids like it was going out of style. Let's see.
And I didn't know how to handle the criticism.
Oh, all right. I'll play the part where she was basically like,
the only reason why it was easier to blame you, because for the course of us being together that year that you guys were friends, the year that he was, up and coming or popped off, he blamed you for a lot.
Yo, I didn't even hear this earlier. Yo, I knew it. Yo, play this. Yo, there's a lot of men who watch me. And ladies, if you do watch me, we love you. We love you, chat queens. But cork your ears for this one. Don't listen to this. Real talk. You're going to be hurt. Every man who has a relationship has a homeboy that he's going to blame. Like, I got one homeboy, he always going to blame. Like, he might tell me, like, yo, bro, I blame that on you. Like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? He gets seen in the picture with some hoes. Yo, that was Ak hoes. His girl continued to believe it's my host. No, it ain't, but fuck it. You know what I mean? So everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Am I wrong? You're not a real nigga to your friends if you don't let your friends blame every fuck shit. Be like, yo, like your man's friend, your man's girl wilding out. Why were you at so-and-so? Why was there so many bitches? I thought you said you was going to hang with the homies. Yo, I was hanging with the homies. But you know how Ak is? Every time I go by Ak, he always got 10 bitches with him. I ain't telling him to bring them. I ain't want to be around no bitches. Come on, you know I only went over there to watch the game. I ain't told nobody to pull up. That was Ak's bitches. Whole time he was telling them chicks, yo, pull the fuck up, ma. Hey, you know what the funny thing is? I'm always down to take the blame. I tell my homies, I said, blame everything on me. Yo, my homeboy one time, real talk. Actually, I did this too. Yo, I was with this one chick. She found a condom wrapper. She said, nigga, we fuck raw. What the fuck is this? Yo, it's my homeboy's condom wrapper. Damn, fuck. I told that nigga not to fuck in my room. Oh my God. What the fuck? Nigga fucked in my room, man. It was an open condom. What the fuck? That nigga fucked in my room. She said, what? I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna slap that nigga when I see him. Yo, I told that nigga, bro, there's one place he can't. Bro, he fucked in my room? You know, of course, he'd be like, all right, call him. Call him. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. You see, you gotta telegraph it to. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Yo, you really violated, bro. Like, I can't believe you left the condom really right my shit. You know my girl is wilding. Like, she here really beating on me right now. You know your man gonna be like, huh? What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad, homie. My bad. But you gotta make sure you hang up before your girl get on the phone and ask specific questions. What brand of condom it was? Knowing you use the ultra rib, nigga. And then she talking about you using just a fucking lifestyle. And your homie said, oh, it's lifestyle. Nah, nigga, this is ultra ribbed. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. It is what it is, man. Oh, okay. That makes sense, though. I guess 6ix9ine was blaming it on me. He should have.
Any normal nigga would to their girl. Oh, it's my friend. Or it's AK's fault. It's Ax's fault. Blah, blah, blah. He brought them bitches. He brought Selena. I had a lot of anger against you for shit that he pinned against you.
Fuck.
Neither here or there. So I'll start off by saying whatever smoke I gave you was because I felt like you inserted yourself in a situation that was very sensitive to what the fuck I was going to. It was fresh. You know?
That makes sense. And by the way, yo, you know what's so funny? Yo, it's so crazy how time kind of helps people understanding, because I think we were both kind of moving off. Like, again, it's also fucked up when you're communicating on social media in front of everybody. At that point, everybody's looking at me like, you about to, like, there was a respect level before, because I'm like, I can't disrespect 6ix9ine's, like, shorty. But once I realized he didn't give a fuck about her, right? And then the internet looking at me like, you gonna let her talk to you like that? I'm like, hold up. Watch me spin the block. Yeah, it was over from then. But yeah, no. What she's saying is making a lot of sense. Yeah. And I mean, I understand 6ix9ine probably blaming a lot on me. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I could get to some of the. I don't want to play everything.
And he basically told me, he was like, yo.
Yeah, apparently he missed a bunch of stuff. Like, she was basically saying he's just.
I've gone to child support. That you want to sit here along with the rest of the internet. I've gone to child support like 2-3 times in a matter of like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. My case always gets dismissed because they can never find him, like you said. So you telling me to go to child support is just kind of like beating a dead horse if a nigga runs from child support. Like his life depended on it. I have to chase this nigga for him to just remotely do something for his kid. That's hard. Like, I got my own personal shit going on. Why I gotta fight with you to do it? I'm not.
Well, I know you could duck child support. I thought child support was like the U.S. like the U.S. Navy SEALs. I thought they find you anywhere. It's no way 3 sloppy Mexicans found that nigga in LA Fitness and child support can't find him. Ain't no fucking way. How do they serve child support? By the way, I don't have kids, so I really don't know this whole process. I thought you couldn't duck child support. How do you duck child support, chat? Huh? BB says, bro, you can't duck child support. She lying. You can't duck that. Somebody says, Exo Bag says, yo, bro, he was in jail 2 years. How wasn't he served then? I also asked that question from what I heard because he was under federal protection. I don't know, bro. Like, these are good questions. I don't know. Somebody say you can't. Brian R. Or Brian, is that Brianna? It said you can't duck child support. Really? Somebody said, how could they not serve a federal agent? 6ix9ine not no federal agent, nigga. Somebody said they can't serve you if they have no proof that you received the letter. You have to keep sending them back. No, well, I gotta imagine if they're serving you with child support, like it's gonna be a subpoena, which is gonna be done through a service, like one of those. Yo, they were trying to serve me for motherfucking X's case, bro. There were people camped out my house, like literally every day, And if they talked to anybody who was at the house, they would put it in court documents. Hey, he not here now, but we talked to so-and-so that's at the house. So again, when they want to serve you with some shit, like they just serve Dylan Dennis on some shit. They serve anybody. Somebody said you just don't have an address on file and that's how they can't catch up with you? Really? Yo, Fresh Prince CEO, my man Walter, a.k.a. Fresh from Fresh and Fit. He said, yo, pull up to Miami, man. OVO party, my birthday, we up. Yo, my boy Fresh's birthday coming up, man. I'm about to pop out my guy, man. Somebody says, what? Due process applies to everything and it's a part of the legal system. Somebody said definitely can't duck it. Somebody said, Ack, you got a McMansion. It's not hard to find. Yo, what do you think 6ix9ine stay at? You think he stay like just like underground? Nigga, like I ain't gonna say nothing about nothing, but like, nigga, if you pass where 6ix9ine live at, you gonna know where 6ix9ine live there, nigga. That shit look like a rainbow. Nigga, he got all his cars out there. Nigga got Lamborghinis, McLarens, Rolls Royces, Ferraris, and they all got all type of fucking rainbow shit on it. Like, the nigga not hiding. I'm telling you. I've been telling y'all the nigga not hiding. Now, when it came to XK, so you want to know how I finessed the XK shit? By the way, they did actually... They actually did successfully serve me once. They served me once, but then they had to serve me another time for another thing for me to show up. So they first served me but this is why they had to do it twice. They actually served me, so they gave me the paper. They served me that I had to go to Florida and just sit in a courtroom and be on standby, which, by the way, that wasn't signed by a judge. And when it was brought up in court, the judge said the legal basis of how you're serving these people is too broad. You can't tell people from anywhere in the country to just show up here and come sit in court. Like, that is not a legal subpoena. So basically, I didn't have to do nothing. So then they had to serve me again for a deposition. So they wanted me and Drake to come talk, or like to get on Zoom. Like, Drake, it was gonna be Drake first at 3:30 and me at like 4. But I wasn't getting on that shit at all. Neither was gonna be Drake. But they gotta serve you with it, right? Here's the thing though. First of all, the trial was already like scheduled, so they had a limited time, even though they were outside every day. Here's the thing though. Even if they served me, and by the way, I think they were trying to convince the court that they sufficed all the necessary means of attempting to serve me. And at that point, they don't need to actually give you the paper. If they've done everything, right? The court could put out a fucking warrant, right? Or they could enforce that you have to show up. Here's the problem. I don't live in Florida, and a Florida judge can't tell me nothing to do because I don't live there. So a Florida judge, for them to have me do anything, Florida judge would have to sign off on them petitioning my state, and a judge in my state would have to then force me to go. That's not happening for them. Like, there was no even reason. They couldn't even tell the court a reason why I'm so much of a material witness to be there. So pretty much my state wouldn't have forced me, and the judge there was going to force me. So I just sat there and laughed at that bozo the entire time while he was trying to serve me. Like, ha ha, you know what I mean? Your client got life. Fuck out of here, nigga. You heard me? Anyway, let me see if I'll see if I play a little bit more. Again, it's a lot of it. I'm not trying to embarrass her too. You know what I mean? Again, she's emotional, and I do believe that she's emotional because I do think, bro, raising a kid, and really, this is my bigger point about it all, right? You know what? Her even sending me this message really dawned on me. You see, in the moment of, we live in this, like, it's all about clout and fame and this and third. And obviously she's not a part of that in terms of, she had the baby with him before the fame, right? Like, she even says in one of these messages, she's like, yo, I was sleeping on the ground with him. Here's the thing what I'm saying though. As we look at current day clout chasing and all that shit, like, think about Blueface's kid. This what hit me. It was like, bro, when the kid's just born and is just basically a arm trophy, nobody gives a fuck. Wait till a kid gets 6 and 7. And they start calling the wrong person daddy because daddy ain't there, or now you really got a broken home. Broken home, broken promises, broken hearts, fractured souls, and a lot of unfulfilled dreams. That's exactly what these situations turn into. And I think that's the sad part that made me realize, like, even with the Blueface Krishan shit, right now it's all entertainment. In 5 years, what do you think it's going to be? You're either going to have a mom that is going to be crying. I don't care if she has money or not. She's going to be crying because her daughter, or actually her son, Blueface Jr. or whatever, is going to be saying, why daddy not here? Why daddy got 10 other baby mamas? And by the way, I think this is the dysfunction that most of these rappers are going to see. I think future kids are going to go through this. I think young boy kids are going to go through this. You can't just go through life just dropping off kids with different women and knowing you physically can't be there. I'm also interested to see what's going to happen with Nick Cannon's kids. What I heard today was a woman who is dealing with the reality and dealing with raising a young woman with the father who supposedly is this rich rapper who's just not involved. And she probably has to make sacrifices. Her mom has to make sacrifices, and her dad. And that shit probably hurts because it's not everybody's life is these rappers' lifestyle where a baby is just a fucking ornament and a decoration. No, these kids do grow up. And these kids do, like, somebody do got to watch the baby. And somebody do got to make sacrifice. Like, having a family and having kids is the epitome of sacrifice. And it made me think about that across the board because I do see a lot of times, these stories are very ever present while the baby just born. But that's the least time the kids really need both parents. It's usually later on that's when they need both parents. So, it is what it is. Anyway, let me see.
He was like, I don't care what he says about me. Niggas still did songs with me.
Hold on. She went into some Ann Wells shit. Apparently, this is her story. She's saying that the moment she told, like, I think she said, like, somebody in her family told 6ix9ine that Ann Wells tried to, like, message her while he was locked up. He said 6ix9ine was just like a few weeks later, 6ix9ine was hell bent on getting with Annie Wells' baby mama, which that's not like 6ix9ine. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me see.
I could be getting flown out. I could be fucking and sucking these niggas and have an OnlyFans.
Hold on.
A lot of fucking shit that would make my life easier financially, and I choose not to because I have something that he doesn't.
Hold on. Yeah,
that's not how I was raised. That's not how I want my daughter to see me, regardless to all the other fuck shit she gotta see on the internet. Like, I don't want it. I don't want to be. I don't want the fame. I don't want nothing. But I just want the truth, and I want what's right. That's it. And I'm gonna fight for it every time, whether it's on the internet, in person, through text, whatever it is. And I don't think that makes me wrong. But just make sure when you do want to speak on the situation, you speak on my end correctly. That's all I'm asking.
I think that's fair.
I'm not no gold digging ass bitch. He found out Anuel was trying to talk to me in November, and by March I was hearing already rumors that he was fucking with Anuel's baby mama. Like, all it took was a few months.
Nah, 6ix9ine devious. I ain't gonna hold you.
Literally in January, the day before I didn't ask for none of this. I was 16 when I got with him. Like, if I knew my life would have been like this, I would have avoided it. I don't need it. This shit do not make me happy. I don't get thrills off of likes. This don't do nothing for me. The same way it does for him. Like, I don't care. But I'm not gonna sit here and let someone talk about me like I'm some gold digging ass bitch. Like I wasn't here from the fucking very beginning. I was. This whole year was his. That whole year was his fault. He did what he did. He dragged shit. He beefed with people. He had gang members in my crib. He had niggas around my kid. There's niggas coming up to my mom's house.
Yeah, I feel bad for her, bro. Let's be honest, man. All right. Yeah. I was trying to get to the part. She was basically just saying, yo, listen, man, I don't want what all these. He's like, yo, this is what she said, and I'm trying to be fair to her because I do feel like there's a lot of hurt here. And by the way, I wish I could do something, but also as a man, what do I look like pressing 6ix9ine over his own kids? You know what I mean? Like every man gonna do what they want to do. I could ask, yo, what's up? Like, yo, damn, yo, you checked on your kids type shit? Nigga gonna give you the answer he gonna give you type shit. You know what I mean? And also, like, again, as much as she's, emotional and telling me her side, 6ix9ine got his own reasons why he don't fuck with her. Right? Like, whatever, like, and he's told me, like, privately certain shit. I'm obviously not gonna bring it on the record. But again, what dawned on me was that the reality of these broken homes and these situations is this, So, yeah. I remember she pretty much said, she said, listen, man, I don't want this nigga. I don't want him, and I don't want that lifestyle. I enjoyed it, and it wasn't worth it. Like, I just want him to help out with his child. And I don't know what 6ix9ine does contribute or doesn't, but she basically said, yo, listen, if the nigga could even contribute like motherfucking $2,000 a month for his fucking child, like we'll be able to make a little bit more work for his child. So I don't know if that's what it is, but you know what I mean? I don't know, dog. All right. Anyway, Sarah. Again, me and you got no beef. I hope you figure out everything. I wanted to also be fair, and I didn't play any of those voice notes. There's a lot more. I'm not gonna play them. I wanted to at least represent your side, to at least correct the narrative, because the rest of them baby mamas, I stand by what I said. Y'all all see 6ix9ine do this shit to you. I hate when a chick tell me she the fifth baby mama. How the fuck are you the fifth baby mama? Like, how does that even work? Like, how the fuck do you think that he nutted his 6 chicks before you, treated them like shit, dipped on them, don't pay a dime, don't visit them, but you special? What the fuck are you thinking? So, again, I give Sarah the pass because she was the first. But the rest of y'all, man, y'all got to go catch up with that nigga, man. Okay? That nigga's in traffic. Go catch up with him. Go have your process servers. Go serve whatever child support shit. And apparently, this is what she was saying. She's convinced that this girl, Roz Verde, they said Roz Verde is supposedly his baby mama, which, I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked, like, me and 6ix9ine, sometimes we go moments like 2-3 months without talking. I don't know. Maybe he was with her. I never knew. He's never told me about this girl ever in life. So I was expecting he didn't know her at all. But apparently there's pictures of him holding her belly or some shit. I don't know what the fuck, man. So, I don't know. Maybe I can find a picture of it. Roz Verde 6ix9ine. She did try to talk about it. Here we go.
Literally on mommy mode. I thought she was right after my baby was born, and basically he hit me up to. I was trying to get my mom to do that, but
it was her. They was all baddies. All of them, and they all was different, but they all had like that silver or that gray, and it was like a little old 40 or something.
Yeah, I'm like, they're doing this at your age, they modeling, and you can just put the binky back in his mouth.
Yeah, that's good. You all inclusive. You're trying to be all inclusive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because my mom, she was a model back in the day.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she was a model. She was a print model.
She get it from her mama.
Yeah, and she's just so, like, I just wish she would just, come out and just do her own thing. But she's so selfless. Like, she's a very selfless mom. I think that's why I'm into being a mom, you know,
Right.
a good mom. So
What
yeah.
you got any new music, any new projects, any new things?
Right after my baby was born, and basically he hit me up today and he said, come to the studio, video. It's at $1 million.
What
Yeah.
the fuck, yo?
Nikki
She
is
like
still,
singing and she doing so
I mean, she's just a legend.
here. I remember when you weren't even here, man. He seemed happy. Like, how you feel about that shit?
Yeah, like I'll just say Miami is not the same without Tori. She's beautiful. She's like really depressed, right? Whatever you're gonna do. Was in high school, like a real.
What the fuck? I don't even think she talked about this guy. Let me find another interview. Oh, she was on this show. Here we go.
What is it like having 6ix9ine as your baby father?
What baby daddy? As soon as I told him my water broke, then I ran.
So has he came to visit the baby?
He has not come to see me.
Are you serious?
Ran.
Are you gonna put 6ix9ine on child support?
I ain't got no choice now. I'm a bitch that need to be put up, period. Like, nah, I'm not.
Cap. This is cap. This is cap. I think she's capping. Sarah's real. This chick, I think, is fucking capping. There's another one of them who's like a baby mama. Her name like Lena or some shit like that. Lena 6ix9ine. Anyway. Fuck it. Okay. All right. Chat, listen, for my own conscience, should I bring it up to 6ix9ine or this ain't none of my fucking business? Be honest. Y'all got to tell me. Is this any of my business? Like, because to keep it real, you know what I mean? Again, you know, like me and Six, we'll check on each other, be like, yo, what's up with your girl, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, everything good, da, da, da. Like, you know what I mean? But it's never like, you know, like we'll give like general advice at times. Should I ask him about any of this or should I just be like, yo, if that man don't want to take care of them kids, fuck it, man. That's his shit. Somebody said stay in my lane. Because also, here's the thing too. I don't like, yo, let me tell you this. One thing I've realized, he has his reasons why he don't fuck with whatever. Because trust me, he's going into certain things and I'm like, whoa, that's deep. You know your friend will flip on you if he feels like, oh, word, you just taking my baby mama side now, nigga? Somebody says, stay in your lane. Somebody says, mind your business. Somebody says, send Sarah your way. Somebody said, nah, you his friend. He a deadbeat. What do you want me to say to him? And by the way, truth be told, anytime his kids has ever came up, it's not deadbeat vibes. He's always said he provides. He's just not dealing with the baby mamas. And from what I've always heard, he provides through his mom. Truth be told, okay? Like his mom, like, and I mean Sarah kind of like corroborated a little bit of that. She was like, yeah, they did a birthday party. 6ix9ine didn't show up, but like the mom was there, and apparently it was like $8,000, but. Who paid for it? 6ix9ine. He just didn't show up, right? But still, that's contributing. I don't know. Fuck. Somebody said, "Don't be like Tyrese." Yo, you're right. Yo, nigga said, "Don't be like Tyrese." Nah, you're right. You're right. Tyrese should have let DJ Envy fucking divorce. Now that nigga Tyrese getting roasted. You're right. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let niggas deal with their own thing. Tyrese popped up talking about he on a mission from God. Yeah, all right, nigga. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that one. Somebody said Cole